So why is voice and speaking such an important facet of communication? Well, case in point, today I'm out on a golf course having a run, and imagine there's a guy over there on the tee and I'm here, and he suddenly sprays the ball towards me and he shouts, "4." It's the ubiquitous term in golf to duck your head and get out of the way quick. Well, of course I'd hear it and I'd take evasive action quickly. And imagine if he said to one of his mates, "Here, take this note, go and give it to that guy over there and tell him to take cover." Of course, by the time the message gets to me, it's going to be too late. And that's the whole principle of speaking, isn't it? Albert Mahabrian did a study of effective communication a few years ago now, and he assessed all the effective methodologies of communication. And the written word, out of 100 messages, only 7 or 7% of them would be effective. How you write and how the other person understands it can be misinterpreted or understood in many different ways. Imagine me writing a sentence that says, "That girl looks fat in that blue dress." Now, that is read and it can be understood in many different ways. Adding tonality to it or accentuation, and it sounds very different, perhaps. "That girl looks fat in that dress." Or, "That girl looks fat in that dress." Just by changing the accentuation and tonality on the word "that" in different places, it makes the sentence mean different things to different people. And when we add speaking or voice to our communication, the important part is also we can ask questions, not only to ask for understanding, but also to make sure that we can ask to be understood. So in a two-way communication, you could say, "Is this landing with you? Am I giving you what you're looking for? How do you feel about that? What actions are you going to take?" And we can really add in accountability or understanding, or even from a selling perspective, we can close effectively, or we can get objections or feedback. And I love this phrase from Alex Hormozi where he says, "Book a meeting from a meeting." So if you are in a discussion with somebody and they say, "Hey, I'm not quite ready right now, I need to get some information or I need to get some decision makers," you book a meeting from a meeting and you say something like, "Completely understand. In my shoes, I would also be looking to get further clarification. How about we get our diaries open and I've got 1 o'clock or 2 o'clock available this time next week." Book a meeting from a meeting. This is how speaking can keep you in control. This is how your voice can put you in ascendance and enable your communication to be 100% effective. It's easy to be quick with an email or a text or a WhatsApp, but it's one way. And as per that message from Albert Mahabrian, it's only 7% effective. The voice in communication adds it to 38%, more than 5 times more effective just by using your voice. And actually, it could be a voice note or a telephone call, could be way more effective and quick for you and also the recipient. And when we add in this dimension, which is video or in-person communication, you get the full 100% effectiveness of that modality. So, message to you is if you are relying on the written word for your communication, it may be easy, but it's certainly not effective. Add voice to it, you're 5 times more effective. Add in-person or video, and you're 100% effective. Think about that the next time you're about to send that email, write that text, or send the WhatsApp. Whatever you're doing, speak to serve. Subscribe, and I'll be back for more soon.